This morning we are talking school zones. 800 citations were issued in Northeast Ohio last year.
And a ticket could cost you up to $150, but our road warrior Danielle Wiggins is here to help.
So how do you avoid getting a ticket? Here's the two biggest things to do. First, pay attention. According to the Ohio State Highway Patrol, most people who get cited don't even realize they were in a school zone. They didn't even know it. Second, if you see students, slow down to that 20-mile-per-hour speed, even if lights aren't flashing or hours are not posted. An OSHP lieutenant says the spirit of the law is to protect children. School zones aren't a police sneak attack or a speed trap. Just slow down because, hey, it's the safest thing to do.